my handlebars. Getting my confidence up again by doing these jumps. Just making myself know I can still do it. I'm still capable. Absolutely determined to finish this line. And that's what I'm gonna do. Welcome back. We are in one of my favourite places, which is Kamloops Bike Ranch. I think if you're a mountain biker or a free rider, this is somewhere you've just got to come. And there's something quite amazing about this place that I think people don't really recognise, and there are lots of learnings, especially for local government. I'm going to talk a bit about the park, sort of the history of it, and then what it is and the specs. Within this area, I do recommend you go to Sun Peaks Bike Resort. I've done a video on that and why I love it and why I think it's the best bike park in Canada, and I'll put a video up there on the right. But after that, definitely do a day here in Kamloops Bike Ranch. So Kamloops Bike Ranch was built in 2005, which makes it 20 years old. So sort of quite a special time to do this video. This was and still remains the biggest municipality bike park run in North America. Apparently there's a bigger park that's in planning in Colorado called Durango Mesa Park. But as it stands, this is the biggest municipality bike park there is. And with good reason. And for Kamloops municipality, it's relatively cheap to run. Last year in 2024, Kamloops Tourism Freeride Fund put together $50,000 for the next 3 years just to keep this place going. And obviously the local businesses support, local support, everyone just does their own bit. Much to my amazement, that quite amazing pump track at the top, how much do you think that cost? That was a one-time investment of $1.2 to $1.3 million. I mean, it's an amazing pump track, but I just can't believe how much they cost. It is probably one of the best pump tracks in the world, mind you. So what did the municipality get for this? And why did I say earlier that I think local authorities can perhaps listen? They estimate that this generates around 18 million in revenue per year. And how they got there, they reckon there's about 100,000 visits. That's something to quantify, right? You spend $16,000 and you're getting 18 million back. Like, what an investment. All right, now I've bored you with all the sort of numbers and details, how it came to be, how long it's been here. Let's talk about the stats of the area whilst I try and work down this hill. So in terms of the stats and what it is, it's 64 acres here. It's 132 meters of elevation, and there's 15 trails, which is quite nice because there's not really too much to pick from. There's a pump track at the top. There's dirt jumps at the bottom. You have to shuttle here. Really, yeah, yes, you can obviously pedal, you can push up, but the shuttle road is like fantastic. It's like the best shuttle place ever. You don't pay, obviously it's free, but before you go and hit, you know, some of these trails, I recommend you do what I'm doing. I'm just casually riding down, and it's sort of expected that you go and water the jumps first. And why do you have to do that? The sand here really doesn't hold very well, so give the jumps a quick water before you hit them. And also it's a good excuse to go and inspect what you're hitting. So I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to show you what are the top 3 trails by progression. Lucky for me, on Fistful of Dollar, which I'm hoping to get through this year and not crash, someone has already watered it. You can see there's these water tubs around with watering cans. So obviously just grab the watering can, walk down the line, water the jumps, drop it on the top, and then that should be good to go for a couple of hours. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth walking because it's quite scary. This jump here is my nemesis. So off that onto this, which is just blind death. And then we're going to go all the way down there. I've actually just seen a WRANGLER that I could go and water, so I'm going to do that. There's all these hoses around. These are actually for topping these up from what I can gather. So all about the watering can. Right, and I'm going to water on the edge. Don't know how well I'm showing that because I'm trying not. Perfect. This line is actually just massive. Look at the distance between there and here. And then you come off down here over onto that, which is definitely bigger this year. This is a line that always gives me a headache. So Fistful of Dollar, big jump here. And then this is quite new. Whale tail, the main line is on the left. So hit that. Looks like there's another jump and then over. I'm just gonna have to look at all of these. You can see here that everyone's quite chilled. You know, no one's rushing to do the jumps, they're all inspecting it. it just shows the level of rider here. This is what you've got to do. Take your time if you're going to hit big stuff. This is probably the biggest one, and then that's at least 25 foot. Guess we're hitting that and then into this one, which is a step down. And then after those three, we've got this one, which is pretty big, and that one, which looks like the least scary. I hope that is it, but we will see. No, it actually goes on. After that, there is a step up, nice drop down, and a couple more, 2 more jumps. Yeah, there's that one, this one, and then you're out. That is a mega line with a lot of jumps. Like, no wonder I've struggled with it. This is really fun as well. Come down this chute and then up off that. Just like a cool hip. Oh, you're fun! The weekend warrior! Oh, it's so fun! Wow, this is new as well. Look at that. 2 huge drops. That's actually huge into big jumps. And then here, there's some smaller drops. Tumbleweed. This is the easiest blue and our number 1. And just considering we're end of season now, just look how nice it is. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, lovely, lovely. Bit of a pedal, I think. Whoop. Off. Where do we go now? Tumbleweed continued. Yeah, it's lovely. Woohoo! This is a great fun trail. Here we need a bit of a pedal and swim. Bam! Whoa! Woohoo! Where are we going over here? Nice! That's Tumbleweed. What do you reckon, Rob?
Pretty good. I have to pedal until they jump there.
There are jumps at the end, you have to pedal.
Yeah, definitely.
Jumps at the start and middle, you can just cruise. Quite like that.
Right here.
WRANGLER. This has been built up this year, and so there's a few more doubles. It's 668 metres long, 48 down. And I just love this hit here. Kabam! Ooh, little brake tap on that. Just don't want to go too long. Ooh, yeah, little pedal. I'm surviving. It's much longer than I remember this one. I usually stop there, but we're going to keep going. Boom. Woohoo! Little case. Got that speed done. A little case, I'm going to roll it. Perfect. Way too deep. Okay. Go for the big one. Whoa! Ah, survived.
And then if you land a step up, you have to brake a little bit before the wood
Yeah.
step down. You not want to case it, so not too much braking.
Yeah.
But if you not brake, you like really fly. If you land the step down there,
Yeah.
one little pedal or not, I think not is okay. One more is more fun.
Okay. Fuck me. Good bail. Get my confidence up again by doing these jumps. Just making myself know I can still do it. I'm still capable. Because after a bail like that, I just push you off. Alright, let's go straight in. Way too deep. Oh, really deep. But I'm gonna keep going. Nice and deep, I get blown by the wind. Much better. Yes! 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 I am a beast! I'm not breaking at all. Oh, I got almost. Almost. Whew. Look at my handlebars, the chains off and everything. As you can see below me, I have a very bent suspension, but I'm determined, absolutely determined to finish this line. And that's what I'm going to do. This fistful of dollars from top to bottom. I'm going to do it. Up here, bit steep, bit brake, going slow, wide, carrying my speed. Yes, lovely. And pump this, really deep. Little brake. Right, come on. Yes. Yes. Did a little tap on that one. Nice. Nice. Little tap. Right. Little pedal. Here I go. Come on. Yes. Pedaling. Yes, I've finally done it. Yes. It's so hard. It's such a big line. Oh, and I'm doing it with some bent handlebars. Oh. So that is Kamloops Bike Ranch. I hope you enjoyed that. I am over the moon. I've been fighting that trail for 6 years, 7 years. And finally I've done it at the cost of, as you saw, multiple quite big crashes and definitely some bent forks. It's a serious gig, this place. It's a serious free ride area. And you've got to get your lines right. And you know, even I am just about making it over that. But rarely have I seen a top to bottom run. Not the best run, no tricks, but it's survival. Okay, thanks very much for watching. See you on the next one. To the jumps. Nice. I forgot to mention, come here early because there's an afternoon breeze. In the afternoon, you can't go and hit the big lines. Even though, obviously, I'd love to go and hit Fistful of Dollars again, it's too windy now. So yeah, get here as early as you can.